Thibault. We'll get some help along the way from Commander Polanski and Canadian Mission Specialist Julie Payette. It'll be the first operational use of the Japanese robotic arm, and Japan's Koichi Wakata will get a chance to inaugurate those operations. Today's work will be to move several different components over to the Japanese exposed facility from the payload carrier that is temporarily installed on the exposed facility. The components to be moved are the Monitor of All Sky X-ray Image Experiment, which is going to look at X-rays in the vicinity of the space station. Then also moving the inter-orbit communications system, which will allow data and images from the Japanese exposed facility to be downlinked to the ground. And also the Space Environment Data Acquisition Experiment Attached Payload, which will look at a variety of different atomic components in the unique environment of the International Space Station.
And Endeavour Houston Roman, we're with you on the flight deck.
Scuba station on Space to Ground 1. Koichi and I are ready to perform GEM armrest ops for maxi transfer 1.104. And Scuba, copy. We are ready. Let's get the show on the road. That sounds great, Akio. Thank you very much. And 1 Delta, step 1.3 is not required. Okay. Copy. 1.3 not required. Thank you.
Station Tsukuba on the big group, we confirm the stop.
We see that. We will put the brakes on.
Copy that, and we are checking.
Station Tsukuba on the big group for 0 RMS. Go ahead, Akio. Hey, Mark, we've completed the region check function enabled from the ground. So first, you can please put the MA mode to MA brake, and then you can pick up step 6.2. MA brake and 6.2. Good copy.
The maxi that you see here in your view of the outside of the International Space Station is called the Monitor of All Sky X-ray Image. It's an externally mounted experiment that's going to be attached to the Japanese Kobe's exposed facility. It has some highly sensitive X-ray slit cameras that allow it to monitor more than 1,000 X-ray sources in space over a very wide energy band range. You can see the robotic arm as it is moving that maxi experiment, easing it on over to the exposed facility. You're watching, looking outside the International Space Station as the MAXI experiment is being offloaded from the exposed section and loaded onto the exposed facility, the porch outside the Cabot laboratory. Working the robotic arm this morning is Commander Mark Polanski along with Koichi Wakata. Wakata has been practicing with that arm and doing some work with the Japanese robotic arm while he was on board the International Space Station these past 4 months, making sure that everything was ready for today's first operational use of that arm. You see a very good view of that exposed section at the very top of your screen, along with the MAXI instrument on the very end of that small, fine arm, the very tip of the arm of the Japanese Cabot's robotic arm. As it is moved just past the exposed facility, the robotic arm is being used to move that instrument from the exposed section onto that exposed facility. This is a definite construction milestone today for the International Space Station, as the outpost new porch is gets its first experiments, its first science experiments. Here's a view of that exposed facility and the porch on the that is attached to the Cabot pressurized module. The front porch, or the side porch that's for the International Space Station, is attached to the Cabot module. That's the exposed facility. It's part of the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency's contribution to the International Space Station. That facility will be available for use by all international partners. The first two experiments are being moved today from the exposed section onto this exposed facility.
Scuba Station, Space to Ground 1 for Gem RMS. We are in step 8.10.
Copy 8.10.
Houston Endeavor, air to ground 2 and 2 repress is terminated.
Copy, thank you.
Station airlock, Space to Ground 2.
Go ahead, Hal on 2.
Yeah. Taking a look at this signature, we'd like you to execute the star block in step 8 of procedure 1.625 EMU battery recharge.
All right, will do. We're in the lab right now. Heading over to the airlock.
Station, secure on the V-crew for the MRMS. Go ahead. Yeah, Mark, we currently don't have KU downlink here, so we'd like to, we will perform the way to launch this day from the ground, but we'd like you to take a procedure, actually the message 20 pedal 535 and perform step 1 through 2.3 only. Then SCT will calculate for the ranging, and once we completed the ranging from the ground, we will give you a go.